Hey, and welcome back to Minecraft in the Man Cave. Hope everyone's well. Of course, we have our burning zombie, which is becoming quite the theme. Okay, so for today, I think what we want to do, or what I want to do, is actually scout out a location for our house. You know, I think we did some good work on the dock last time, and you know, we've got the crane kind of started, and we'll get back to work on that soon. But right now, we should try to figure out exactly where the house will go. And to do that, I do need a little bit of material. I'm not sure dirt's gonna do it. I don't really want to use something like cobble, but I guess that'll have to work for now. Yeah. We're gonna need a pickaxe now, of course. But the idea was, if you recall, a few episodes ago, we were in the grotto, and we noticed that there is a dirt patch, and I really want to have some super cool, like, sewer hidden underground entrance into the grotto from the house. I think it was, where was it? Right here, right? Yeah. So if we kind of, I guess, pillar up here, we can probably dig a hole there and see. I guess we'll just see where that pops out. Did I screw this up? I don't even know where I am. God, it's like it's over there. Jeez. Hold on a second. Can I just reach it from the boat? Maybe I can just reach it from the boat. What am I even doing? Yeah. Alright, perfect. We see daylight. That's all we really needed. So this was a waste of time. Just get rid of that. Okay. Alright. So that part of this is done. Now we know... well, hopefully it's not in a silly place, but if it isn't an okay place, I think we built the house, like, sort of around that hole. That's going to be, like, a secret, you know, under, like, a floorboard kind of secret entrance. So let's go see where that is. Literally right here. Okay. Well, it's a lot closer to the camp than I thought. But that works. So this block is our secret entrance in the future. And maybe we'll have the house kind of head off this way to a little space it out from the camp. But we'll have to think of like a layout. And you know, I really, as I think I mentioned in one of the episodes, like I'm not a great builder, but I want to improve. And that means I'm not allowed to just be building like completely symmetrical square grass and dirt huts anymore. So we need to have some shape to this. Oh dear, rain. And we want to probably, I don't know, experiment with a few, like a palette of blocks. I think that's how you know, fancy people would say. Get a nice palette of blocks and transitioning and texturing and all those things that other skilled Minecrafters use that I've never really been one to do. So to do that, I think, you know, we're going to want to clear out enough space. We're going to want to clear, we're going to want to fill in some of these creeper holes. As much as, you know, the memory is still there, we don't really need these clockworks. Oh Jesus, another thunderstorm. Well, at least we're getting some nice ones. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not really sure the best way to do this, to just kind of lay out a pattern that's not a square. So maybe we'll use like cobble or something in the ground. That'll be obvious. And we'll just come up with something. While we kind of mess around with that, yeah, so the other night I was full of energy. It was a really fun episode. I went to bed and I was like, man, I just want to keep playing. You know, and tonight I feel is like the complete opposite. Like I am totally drained. I almost didn't come on. Last night I didn't make it on. I just had too much going on. But yeah, it's what like a difference it can make in a couple days. I'm hoping that that'll pass and I'll just kind of get back into it. But just sucks to go from having that energy and feeling great to not being, you know, as excited as I'd like to be. I still enjoy playing, and I'm definitely happy to be on, but it's just a total difference. And I think a lot of it's to do with just how busy I am, and because I'm trying to also do a lot of video editing for my other channel I work on, which is the Bethesda Quester one with this Starfield stuff at the moment, and I'm just like trying so hard to get a video done, but it's taking so long. I just kind of feel like, I don't know, it's just there's not enough time in the day. And it really dawned on me how your perception of like how busy you are changes so drastically as you age, I guess, but also just as your situation in life or your lifestyle changes. And like what I mean by that is, if I went back to a time before kids, when I was in university or school, and I would think, oh man, I'm like so busy, I have to cram, I have exams and like a million things to do. Like, I didn't even realize how not busy I was. Like, if I could go back in time and talk to past me and be like, basically, you have no idea how much time you actually have. Just wait for another 15, 20 years and you'll see what I mean. Past me would probably be like, yeah, screw off, whatever, future me. But no, it's serious. It's the truth. Like, you have not a clue how much time you have until you have a lifestyle change in which you just have to kind of level up in a way. And like for me, of course, it's like, full-time employment, kids, having a house to take care of, and all these things. The only time I have, really, most days, to do anything like this is after everybody goes to bed. So, it's not super late. It's like 9:45 as I'm recording this right now. But after waking up every day early, like 6 and working all day and trying to keep a healthy lifestyle with exercise and all that stuff, making your own dinners instead of getting takeout, all these things, you're supposed to do. Playing with the kids when they get home, spending time with the family, you realize like, wow, I've got maybe 1-2 hours of personal time, and if I want any more than that, I am not allowed to sleep, basically. So it kind of gets to you, and you just think back like, oh man, I used to go out and party in university and sleep until noon and wake up and be like, oh man, I'm so tired, I don't have to do anything today. I'm just gonna like watch TV. If I could go back and get those hours back, oh man, just think I'd probably be like so successful if I could go back to past self and just be like, dude, smarten up and like, I don't know, learn the stock market with all your free time, you bum. I'd be killing it. I'd be so rich I wouldn't have to work, and then I wouldn't have to complain to you all right now about how little time I have in my life. Oh well, just the way it went, I guess. But if there's anyone watching who is currently thinking they're super busy and they're like, a student, and like, I'm not saying it's not a busy time or a hard time or all, but take a real like deep dive into that. Think about where you want to be in your life, like in a few years, if you want a family, if you're planning on working full time, multiple jobs, all these things. And maybe you'll realize that you're actually not as busy as you thought, and then you'll maybe be able to, I don't know, turn it around and turn that frown upside down and whatever, all those things your mom says, just improve from it, something like that. So that's my inspirational speech of the day, as the day nearly is over, which, I'm sad because when we sleep, the rain goes away. And of course I would prefer it stayed. I think the farm's going to have to go. I realize it's not all grown yet, but I don't really need it there. And I don't know what you guys think about this. Like, it's not a rectangle or a square, right? So maybe we can do something with this. I just kind of organically threw it together. I'm picturing, obviously this is the front door coming in. Maybe you got like, I don't know, like a little kitchen-y area, and then you come over here and you have, I don't know, we'll figure out like some storage, living area. Then we'll of course have a, I don't know, secret room or something here maybe to get to our underground grotto escape hatch. Maybe we can put I think you can put carpet over a hole like that, and then you can go down a ladder like through it. And then we could have some windows, and of course there'll be another story, and I guess we'll maybe not bother with a basement, because of course the basement is the grotto. I believe it will be under most of this, so that should be pretty cool. But yeah, we're setting down a foundation. There it is. Maybe that'll be the screenshot. It's the beginning of our house, and we need to start thinking about materials. So of course I would like to work with various stone and wood, probably. Something actually I was thinking about is using some of these stones that I never use. Like, what is it here? We got andesite. Smooth stone I've used before, but andesite, what's the other one? Dorite or something. I don't build with granite ever. And, you know, the various bricks and stones and versions and cracked bricks and all that mossy stuff. Whatever you can do to try to change it up, get the texture, do what the pros do. So I'm really going to try that, and then have the different shades of wood. And plus you can also do like the log and the strip log, and there's just quite a bit of variation. And maybe I'll try to learn this palette that they call it, you know, where you have like transitions of textures so that it looks a little more natural. We'll see how that goes. But I guess that's it for tonight. So, you know, like I said, just, you know, if you're feeling busy, have a thought. Maybe you're not as busy as you think. And then, you know, learn the stock market and become super rich and don't have to work in the future, so you really won't be busy. So with that piece of life advice, I say goodnight to you, and we'll see you next time.